What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Bianconeri zone. Welcome back to a new transfer news update. And the only way to describe this transfer window so far is total chaos. It's total chaos purely because Giuntoli created it himself, basically. That's as simple as that. We are everything but prepared to enter or to approach this transfer window, which is weird because we had, or when I say we, Giuntoli had a good 2-3 months to prep, and right now it feels like we are trying to do everything. And when I say everything, I mean literally everything on the fly. That's what we're trying to do. If you read the reports about the signings and potential signings we're going to do, it just screams chaos. It screams not being prepared. So before we get into it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel as always, bell notification, put that on as well. Where are we going to start? Because right now it feels like that Araujo is the main target, for Barcelona, because according to Pedula, especially Pedula, I think we still need to, I will give Pedula a lot of credit because he is first on every piece of news so far. Again, like last summer, he's first on every piece of news, and he was first on Araujo. I'm gonna say 2, 3, 4 days before Christmas he came out with that, and right now he's saying that the player himself is very open to the idea of joining Juve, and it's just convincing Barcelona on the right formula. That's it. Now, Gazzetta dello Sport took it a step further, saying that yes, Araujo wants to join Juve, and Juve are not just looking at a loan, but they want to have a permanent transfer, meaning a loan with an obligation or an option to buy. They want to have the the power or the ability to sign Araujo on a permanent deal. Now, on the player, I spoke about it 2 weeks ago, that I like the player. I think he fits the profile. However, his injury record is insane. His injury record is worrying. On top of that, you're looking for a defender who can come in and do a job right now. He hasn't played football for months. We don't know in which capacity he's coming back, fitness wise, performance wise, obviously as well. We don't know. It's all guessing. So it's a risk. Like, it's a gamble you take in January to strengthen that back line. We're not even sure if he's gonna have the impact we all think the player who comes in January at the back should be having on this squad, on this team. We don't know. And I want to say it's Araujo, but it's not certain because Sancho is not going to happen, and I told you that. Feyenoord are not going to, they want cash straight, no loan, so it's not going to happen right now. We knew that. Then you have Silva. Benfica is not holding down on the price. They're putting a big price tag on him, and again, I've not seen enough to say, oh, you should be paying that, no, or you should not be paying that. So I'm gonna assume we shouldn't be paying what Benfica wants, and Tomori, Conceição wants to keep him. So it goes back to not being prepared because you need two defenders before you let Danilo go. On Danilo, the club is now moving towards terminating his contract. And then, again, bullshit, weak from the club. If he wants to leave because he's not playing and you agreed on, then a transfer fee should be in play. If we end up paying Danilo to leave in January when we are in need of defenders, and I do absolutely not rate Danilo, then that's crazy. Purely on a business-wise platform, not, individual performance and ability to play, so on, so on. Just purely on that platform, excuse me, that's insane that you would suggest that, yeah, let him go on a free and maybe we'll pay Danilo off. That's insane. You're already down two, now you're down three, and you're struggling to bring in one, So I don't know if it's Araujo. Right now, it feels like he is in the driver's seat to be the candidate to come in because he wants to play more, and he actually told apparently Barcelona, take this offer because I want to play more. So you have that going all around, and then on the other side is Vlahovic training separately, probably not ready for the derby, and even if he's ready, in which capacity is he going to be fit? Not playing well, and we have no other option because for some reason, Giuntoli believed that Milik could have done a job even if he was fit, let alone like not being fit. And we're in a situation where we are, according to English sources, leading the race for Colomwani, and according to Italian sources, not leading the race for Colomwani because Tottenham are prepared to put money on the table, and we are prepared to just loan him, you know. And then for Zirkzee, we're just sitting back, and maybe if Manu opens up for a loan, because English sources are now saying Zirkzee wants to stay in January and doesn't want to leave Manu in January. So it's just chaos. It's chaos, and everybody knows and everybody sees that we play Torino, Atalanta, and Milan in the space of a week. And we have not one fit striker, we have 2 fit center backs. That's the situation at the club, and Giuntoli is taking his time. He's not prepared. It's chaos, and it will cost us. It will cost us because players are playing too much, injuries, and it will cost us because we're going to play players out of positions, and against good teams you will get caught out. You know, it's not Cagliari at home where you can play Locatelli center back. If you end up playing Locatelli center back against Milan and Napoli, like 2 games in a row, it will cost you at one point because he's not a center back, you know. And then we can all sit here and say, oh, Locatelli made that mistake. Not, I'm talking future wise, or man, what is Mota doing? But he will end up playing players completely out of position just purely because he has absolutely no option, you know. So for me, it's insane. It's actually insane. I can believe it slash not believe it. Like, how unprepared can you be? You know, you need to have something in place. Right now, it feels like it's all on the fly. It's all chaos, and whenever happens, happens. Whatever opportunity opens up, but you don't know which opportunity is gonna open up. So Mota might believe one day he's getting Tomori, waking up the other day and believing he's getting Araujo, but Tomori's off the table. It's like, it makes absolutely no sense. All that whilst we're struggling to win games. You know, that's the reality. So let's see what will happen in the next couple of hours. But there's nothing really concrete. It's all about ifs and maybe and but. If that should he like, there's nothing definitive. Like, and for me, and I think for all of you, that's just weird. That's just weak. You know, and that's just not okay. You know, if you want to have a serious season still, despite everything that already transpired this season, then surely that's not the way to go. Like, that makes absolutely no sense. So I don't know how we're gonna deal with the next couple of days. How Giuntoli is gonna act on it, but right now it feels like he's not really prepared, and he's just waiting and seeing, and hopefully something will fall in the right place and he can pounce on it. But man, if you start pouncing on things the last 3 days of January, like a lot of people will say under these comments and have said on this channel already, people I brought on, you know, in the comment section and the live chat, January can absolutely kill off your season. And then yeah, you get 3 new players in February, but what's the point, because your season is already gone, you know. So I don't know, weird situation, but let's see, and let's just hope. Like, Giuntoli is hoping, like, that's the only thing we can do right now, because Giuntoli is doing basically the same thing, you know. So let me know in the comments what you think. Like the video, subscribe to the channel as always, bell notification, put that on, because maybe there's some breaking news, and then you will have it on this channel. And other than that, enjoy your day. Speak to you soon.